Hey, I'm Coach Colin Castell with Shot Mechanics Basketball, and welcome to another edition of NBA Shooting Secrets. This time, it's with Anthony Davis. Alright, so Anthony Davis has improved his jumper big time in the last couple of years, and he's got some great mechanics that can probably help if you plug them into your game. So that's the point of these videos. We're going to talk about his mechanics, you can see if they can fit into your jumper and see if they're comfortable. So, let's jump right into it. Alright, so first I love Anthony Davis's straight arm on his release. A lot of players don't fully extend their shooting arm, and it makes it very difficult to be consistent with your jumper. So check out as we pause the video, you can see that on his release, his arm is fully locked and straight, guiding the ball towards the basket. Remember, if you don't fully lock your arm on your jumper, every shot's gonna be slightly inconsistent, and because of that, it's gonna take a lot longer to build up your muscle memory. So get your reps and work on fully extending your arm on every single jump shot, and you'll see some good results. And next, let's talk about Anthony's smooth one-motion jump shot. A one-motion jumper basically means that the ball never stops or pauses on the way to the basket. Now, the majority of the best shooters in the world all use a one-motion jump shot. And it's incredibly important because it gives you optimized arc, and it also gives you more range on your shot. Now, one big thing that makes the difference in a one-motion versus a two-motion shot is your set point. Now, before you all freak out, I know that there's no actual set point in a one-motion shot because it's never stopping on its way towards the basket. When I talk about set point, I'm talking about where the ball is starting to release towards the basket. Now, with most all one-motion shooters, their set point is going to be in front of their forehead somewhere. So pretend if you drew a straight line up your mouth, nose, and forehead, the ball is either going to be at or in front of that line. By keeping the ball in front of that line, it doesn't have to go backwards before it goes forwards, and it won't be a two-motion shot. So if you've had issues in the past shooting with a hitch or two-motion shot, try moving your set point forward so it's just off of your forehead or a little bit higher, and you'll probably get some great results. All right, now let's talk about how you train your jumper. Now, this is something that a lot of trainers and coaches do that can absolutely kill your game, and it drives me nuts every single time I see it. So this is a video that was circling around social media and the internet right after Anthony Davis just signed his big contract extension. And everybody was super excited talking about how Anthony Davis is gonna be able to hit threes and how he's gonna be the greatest of all time and all this sort of stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I think Anthony Davis is gonna be a phenomenal three-point shooter because he's one of the best athletes on the planet. Now, as we're watching this workout, what do you think I have a problem with? Well, it's slow. That's my problem. I see way too many NBA stars, draft workouts, and all that sort of stuff where this is the type of drills that they do. It's your classic 5-spot shooting where he's shooting with a slow 1-2 step as if he's got all the time in the world to shoot his jumpers. And as a shooting coach, I couldn't care less if you could go around the horn and hit 20 straight threes. That's not what it's about. I'd be much more impressed if Anthony Davis was hitting shots off of pump fakes or step backs or lateral steps or something to get him moving to make it a more in-game situation. Now, I'm not bashing him personally for this, just because I wasn't there at the workout, I don't know exactly what went down, and it seems like this is probably towards the end when he's pretty tired. But this is what I do know. Players like you see clips like this and they think, well, if this is how Anthony Davis trains his jumper, that's how I need to. But the problem is, he's a freak athlete who's 7 feet tall and can get his jumper up over anybody. And if you practice like this and you're not a freak athletically, I can almost guarantee you that you will not be a double-figure scorer. It's really as simple as that. You need game speed from game spots and game situations. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. And if this is what you look like at the end of your workout, guess what? Your workout's too long. So don't forget, if you're new to Shot Mechanics, you're gonna wanna do 2 things. Number 1, hit that subscription button below, because we put out 4 to 5 videos every week, and they're gonna get you better. Number 2, you can click the button up here, or the link in the description, get a free copy of my top 3 favorite shooting secrets. These are shooting secrets you can plug directly into your game, and most people increase their shooting percentage the very first time they use it, so you're gonna wanna check that out. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castella. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, splash on.